Hello guys, it's John again on Music Theory 24. Please do not panic, don't run away, please. I know it looks like, again, Einstein's theory of musictivity, but this is the recap of the lessons. I felt I was going in deep with talking about the notes on the guitar. Now you can appreciate maybe in the early days where I showed you on the piano, on keyboard, it's very easy to see in a linear way how things are constructed. On the guitar you have to learn all this matrix of notes first. Anyway, but this is a recap, just telling you all the facts from the last recap lesson. And if you wish to, please put this on full screen and on your YouTube facility, because to get it clear. And if you want to write this out, or it'd be great if you would, because like I say, these are the factual. It's like a crib sheet basically. Okay, here we go. Music Theory 24 in a nutshell. There's my little nutshell. Symbol for a sharp, symbol for a flat. Remember the guitar neck. Elephants and donkeys grow big ears are 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 are the open strings. Likewise, that will be the same on the 12th fret. This is a little bit more condensed, this neck of the guitar. Okay, you must know and appreciate all the notes on the 6th string or the E string, which are the chromatic scale, which goes, I haven't filled these in for obvious reasons, it'd be too cluttered, but it would be E, first fret would be F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E. I didn't put, there's no sharp between E and an F and a B and a C, something I haven't put them there. Okay, well, also while we're at it, remember what we call the Harmonic Equivalent. Posh name just mean for the flat or sharp equivalent. F sharp is a G flat, a G sharpened is an A flattened, an A sharp is a B flattened, no sharp between B and C. C sharp is a D flattened, D sharp is an E flat. Thank you Muttley, on a couple of lessons ago he spotted I made a mistake, deliberate mistake, teacher's old favourite one. I think I put C sharp as D sharp and it's D sharp as E flat. Anyway, thanks for that. Let's also talk about, going back here, it was really important to know, I've got it scrawled here, the dot marks, which on most guitars are on the 3, the 5, the 7, the 9th and double dot 12. They are locators to help you find where you are. And I said, if you basically work out the notes on the 6th string, on the 3, the 5, the 7, 9, 12, it's G, A, B, C sharp, E, and I call it Gab, C sharp, E. On the 5th string, I call it C, D, E, F sharp, A, which is C, Def sharp, A. And on the 2nd string, I made a little mnemonic there, I call it Def sharp, G sharp, B. Okay? Okay, moving swiftly along. Okay, triads. It's really important. I keep banging on about the triads. Triads are the 3 notes that make up a chord. There are only 3 notes in a chord, in a major chord and a minor chord. I'm going to show you where they come from. I constructed a major scale. What is a major scale? It's made up of tones and semitones. A tone, T equals tone, semitone equals S equals semitone. A tone is equal to 2 notes. A semitone even is worth 1. In America, in the US of A, they call it a whole step, and for a tone, and a half step for a semitone. I'm just going with the tone semitone system, okay? So, but I needed to clarify that. We have constructed the A major scale, which is A is upper tone is B, upper tone 2 notes, B, C, C sharp, upper semitone from C sharp is a D, 1 note. D upper tone is E. I'm running out of space, come back on myself. E upper tone is upper tone E, F to F sharp. F sharp upper tone is G sharp to A. So that is one example of a major scale in the key of A. Your portion numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, very important. Okay, if I wanted to find out what the triad or the 3 notes of this particular key, it would be the formula is the 1st, the 3rd and 5th. So it would be A, C sharp and E, and that's there, A, C sharp and E. likewise, I've done this. If you wanted to do this major scale for each of the 12 keys, because there are 12 keys in music, you can do so. But I've done the what we call the natural keys, and I've made a picture list to remember. I hope you have keg, CEG, great big dog for GBD, Def A, D F sharp A spades, old Sean, okay, becoming a legend this one. Eggs and bacon, E G sharp B, because we're emphasising the sh on the sharps, if that makes sense. Thanks to Lou Z for this one. I put beady-eyed fish, but he said, what about it's got two sharp eyes, and that's why it's got D sharp and F sharp. Great, genius, thank you for that. The formula for minor chords is basically you flatten the third. In other words, an E becomes an E flat. For a C, E flat G, that's a C minor. For a G minor, G, B, D. The B, flatten it, is a B becomes a B flat. A D minor, F sharp, an F sharp, if you flatten it, becomes an F, so it's DFA. A C sharp E is A major, and you flatten the C sharp, that becomes a C, so that's A C E. Are you with me? E G sharp B is E major, so if you flatten the G sharp, it becomes a G. And B, D sharp, F sharp, it's only triad with two sharps, is basically flatten the D sharp, it becomes a D. So there's the major triads and the minor triads. 1, 3, 5 for a major, and all you're doing is flattening the third, the middle. So the first and fifth are the same in both chords. Hope that follows. The next thing we did was lessons. We were constructing what chords go in a key, and the formula must go on every 12 keys: major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished major. Or we've surmised that the 1, the 4 and the 5 in any key is always a major. The 7th is always this poor old oddball diminished, doesn't get used a lot, so by default it leaves 2, 3 and 6 is a minor. We're getting there. I've just did a major formula here, chord formula, triad, 1, 3, 5, A, C sharp, E, again, A minor, A, C sharp becomes a C, E, that's A minor. We did a diminished formula, which is a first, a flat, third and a fifth. Okay, where are we now? Okay, remember using the keyboard to find C, 2 black notes left of is a C, 3 black notes left of is an F. Okay, that's our locators. They're akin to like the dot mark situation. What else can I tell you? Okay, what is a key? The first chord of a song generally dictates the key. Okay, so if it's in the first chord is C, and it goes on to other chords like F and G, and A minor, which may be in its key, it's in the key of C. Okay, you have also things called minor keys. So if it starts in the first chord is A minor, you would be in the key of A minor. That's something we've got to get into later, folks, but we'll talk about that. There are 12 notes, there are 12 major chords, there are 12 keys, 12 minor chords, 12 pentatonic scales, yada 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 yada. It's all 12. Anybody tells you different, they're lying to you. That's a fact. 12 notes in music. Okay. How to transpose a song. Transpose means to change the key of a song. I've done a little quick example here. I've written out the tone, semitone, major scale in the key of C, which is C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Same formula numbers as A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. This must always follow the same. Major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished. Major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished, back to major. So the 1, 4, 5 is major. Little example of a transposing a song, key of C. If a song was in the key of C and it's a 1, 4, 5, it would be C, F and G. How many times have you played C, F and G together in songs? But if you wanted to transpose that into the key of A, well, dead simple. The 1, 4, 5 is A, D and E, and there's the A, D and E. That's the transposition there. Okay, basically I've just a list of why all this is useful, music theory. you can basically, I've got here, you can transfer to other instruments. So everything that you learn in music theory is universal to every instrument. It's just the layout is different, i.e. the keyboard, the guitar. By the way, the bass guitar is exactly the same as the acoustic guitar or electric guitar, the notes, but the notes on the E string and A string and D and G, because there's only four notes, four strings on the guitar, on the bass guitar. Okay, so you can transfer to other instruments. You can play all styles of music once you know all this sort of stuff. You can work out songs, you can write songs, you can transpose songs, you can improvise, you can play by ear, you can read music, all these things to be a fully rounded musician. Okay, hopefully that's it in a nutshell. I forgot to tell you about the octaves. That's how you work out the octaves on these strings. So for instance, this is the octave device. That's the last lesson we talked about. Hopefully that's brought you all up to date, condensed it all. Write this out and it'd be brilliant. And I'm going to do a little test later on. Okay, I'll see you soon.